Hello everyone. In the recent update to Age of Wonders 4, they changed how the Magelock weapons work. So previously, the way the Magelock weapons work, where they were a 3 action point attack, and because they're a ranged weapon, you can't use them when you're in the enemy zone of control. And so if there was any enemy that was near your unit, you would have to walk away and you'd take a retaliation attack, and you'd also only have 2 action points, so you wouldn't even be able to attack back or anything. You'd just be kind of wasting the entire turn. Which made these units not very useful overall, because you'd have to have them very protected to even have them be able to attack at all. But they've changed that in a recent patch, and it only costs 1 action point now, which is a huge buff. And to compensate, they've reduced the accuracy down from 90% to 60%. And they've also given them a ability. So if you have 3 action points, you can use this ability and it will reduce your action points to 1, but it'll give you 80% accuracy. So if you don't move at all, you can still fire very accurately, but if you do have to move, you can still attack at least. You just aren't going to be as accurate as normal. So this was overall a huge buff to the Magelocks, but this did not only affect the Magelock unit, it also affected the Magelock item that you can craft in the item forge for heroes. And this downside of only having 60% accuracy is not a very big deal for heroes, because heroes, not only can you have the keen-sighted racial trait, which will give you 20% accuracy, but heroes specifically have the archery skill, which gives 10% accuracy, archery 2, which gives another 10% accuracy, and they also have eagle eye, which will give you another 10% accuracy, so that's 30% extra accuracy, which will take it up back to the normal base of 90% accuracy. And then if you have keen-sighted, if you want to get keen-sighted, that'll be another 20%, so you'll be at a 110% base accuracy. So with 110% base accuracy, this is just like straight up better than the crossbow, right? Because you're still going to be very accurate even if you have to move around, and it does so much more damage than the crossbow. The crossbow here does 24 physical damage. This one does 34 damage, and it also has piercing and breaching, so it's going to ignore 50% of the target's defense and resistance. So overall, the Magelock is probably the best hero weapon, at least for damage, it's definitely. So if you don't need your heroes like upfront tanking anything, I would definitely take the Magelock as the weapon you want to get.